Thursday, October 18th, 2023, Dreamvlog. I'm gonna go back to sleep after this. I dreamt I walked into this place. It looked like Chinook winds, but a high-rise ceiling when I walked in. And kind of looked elegant in the front. It looked different than Chinook winds. And then the casino. And I walk in, there were some Mexicans sitting there and stuff. And for some reason, I lived there. I lived up in the top suite or something like that. And then people were coming in there, tweakers, trying to steal my TV, trying to steal stuff. Leticia was there, my dad's ex-wife, and she had her family there stealing my TV and stuff. It was weird. It was her and her mom. And then my dad came there too, and he was just talking to me. He was putting people in check, actually. He was like, people were coming against me with magic, and he was putting people in check. And he was checking people, and then like punking the paisas and stuff like that. And some of the paisas I think were cartel. And then some of the Mexican fools were doing magic on me, and I seen some candles, some 15-day candles. I seen 3 of them, and one of them had a reptilian on it. It looked like a humanoid reptile. It looked like a humanoid Komodo dragon. That's what it looked like, but it looked all choppy and cartoonish, like not cartoonish, but like all choppy and fake on the candle, and with a different language. It looked like Arabic or something. And then the other 2 candles were right there too. They're all 15-day candles, and there was one candle that was knocked over and burnt out. So the knocked over one meant that it wasn't gonna work. And then I prayed over it in tongues, and I didn't feel it do anything. But when I prayed over it, then next thing you know, the candle was tipped over, and it showed me it didn't work against me. And then I go up, and then they were stealing my stuff, trying to steal my stuff. My brother Isaac was there too. I go outside too, and I'm talking to people, and the cops were right there. And like, they looked like the police, but they weren't. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they looked like they were maybe undercover police or something. And then there was this little white kid that looked like Bobby Hill from Hank Hill, the show. And he was like kind of mentally challenged, and I don't know what he represented, but he was in there, and we were being nice to him. And then what's it called? And then sorry, the neighbor kids are yelling outside or something. But and then the police was right and standing next to me, and I felt anxiety. And then there was people across the street. Right? And they were watching me. They were watching me from inside a car. And then there was a yellow slug bug, a bug car, an older bug car, an older model. And people were in there watching me. And then when I looked over there, they ducked down under the window so I couldn't see them, but I seen them duck. And then I go back inside, and there was like a party. And I remember my friend, I think it was Denny, was there. My brother Isaac was there. My brother Isaac was helping me. And then there was this prayer altar type thing that was for me inside the place. And I remember Andy Anaya was there. Andy Anaya I was giving him an incense, and he was acting sketchy. My brother put an incense with Andy Anaya's, and I was about to put one there, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put one there. I'm gonna put it over here and pray. And then my brother was trying to pray with me, my brother Isaac. And then I was praying, and Santa Muerte statue was right there over the top of, it was like on top of this little shelf thing. And I was praying to Santa Muerte. And I told Andy, you want to pray to Santa Muerte? He was like, nah, I'll just pray, you know what I mean? And then I prayed to Santa Muerte in my dreams. And then I think I remember the black and red statue with this, which is reversal. And then I was praying to Santa Muerte, and I lit an incense in my dreams. And then I went back outside, and there was a cop car flying by, and then the street kind of looked like Williams and Silverton Road. And then the yellow bug was across the street. And then and then and then and then and then what was it called? Then they were watching me from that yellow bug car and hiding, like spying on me, right? And then what's it called? There was one cop car that passed by, and then my mom was coming too. My mom was there too. She pulled up in her car. She pulled up in the car, and they were trying to steal my stuff out the room or whatever, and they were taking my stuff to my mom's car, and my brother was helping me. And then and then and then what else? Oh yeah, and then there were a whole bunch of people were across the street, and they started throwing missile bombs, like, you know, those bombs that look like missiles, little missiles. They're like little fat missiles where I don't know, they're weighted on the front, and you throw them, and they hit the front, and then they blow up. They threw them across the street, right? They threw them across towards us, and there was like 2 or 3, and they missed me, right? And someone threw a grenade at me from the side of they pulled up on the side of the street, by me, and someone threw a grenade at me, and I think it was a limo or like a big car, and they threw a grenade at me, and I freaking flicked it back right at them, and it went under their car. And then another one that was holding the grenade tried to pick it up and throw it, and someone picked it up and threw it under their car too, so they blew up in a grenade. And then from their own attack, they got blown up, which is symbolism that they were attacking me, and it got deflected, and someone was helping me that I didn't know, and I got deflected, and they exploded, right? Which doesn't mean it's a bomb. It just means there was a heavy attack, symbolism, and that they got deflected, and that they're gonna be consumed by it. And then yeah, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then there was missiles flying. They were throwing missiles at us, and then right where the Chinook Winds was, or the building was, it was a big old. It felt weird. It looked like a big old theater sign. You know how we have a drive-in theater. It kind of looked like the big old theater screen right there, and they were throwing it. It reminded me of Fortnite for some reason. And then they were throwing missiles, and then what else? And the missiles kept missing me, and there was people there with me, and they were like helping me or dodging the missiles too, and I didn't know who they were. And then what was it called? I think that was it. I remember one other part, but I can't remember what. I remember a missile like falling right next to me, and like threw it away from me, kinda, or dodged it, kinda. And then I think that was it. So in real life, I've been to Chinook Winds with my mom, my sister, and when I went, I seen Richard Cardenas and his girl Kylie. And when I walked in, and he seen me, right when I walked in, he was walking out, and then I played a game of poker, and then I played a game of blackjack, and then I think we ate at the top. We ate food at the top of the Chinook Winds, and that was the only time I've been there that I remember. And then we went to the beach, and I took pictures at the beach with my sister, right at the stairway. But yeah,